What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday to everybody out there in the YouTube land. I'm excited to be here. I'm in a good mood, looking good. Got the girls out for school. Got my drink. You know how it goes. What y'all drinking? What's your drink? What's your snack? You know, we got to build it up. We're coming to it. We're coming to it. We got a good day, a good show. We're going to talk about the Oscar winners, which I'm always a big fan of watching that show and trying to predict. Had a big old Oscar party here. Had ballots on the table. Also found Oscar bingo online, which was kind of hilarious. So I printed out all these bingo cards, and people, it's things like, will a presenter flub their speech, or will Conan make a joke about the show going long? Will Whoopi show up? All these things, and you just try to get bingo. It was a lot of fun, y'all. It was a lot of fun. So, before we get to it, you know the drill. Grab a drink, grab a snack, because it is time, my friends, for the morning mug. Let's go. My friends, welcome back to the morning mug. Now let's chat. All right, cheers. Got my drink, had my snack. What y'all sporting? Welcome, come on into the cafe. Just swing the door open. Boom, there's the sign hitting you in the face. Welcome to the morning mug. The banner kicks in, goes away. It's like butter, y'all. It's like butter. It's like magic. How y'all doing, man? Is everybody doing good? Everybody in a good space today? For me, it's early, so, I always say, hey, day's just getting started. Can't be bad now, right? I try to keep it that way all day by giving you some positive huck mojo in the morning, like saying, hey, to everybody here, like Collector Movie Man. Now, I will say this is funny. I saw a ton of stuff last night from Stacy, the one of our viewers here. And I don't know if they were removed or if you put it up too early, if it goes away by the time I show them. But Stacey put up so many things to read. It was going to be kind of funny, but they're not here. So, Stacey, if you're watching, that's not on me. I didn't remove anything. I don't know how YouTube does it. I've seen that before too. I know Kyle, I want to say sometimes you guys will leave me messages the day before, which is super cool. It's like you're already teeing up the next day, which is great. And then sometimes they're not there when I start the show. So yeah, I never know if that's just a YouTube thing. Like you can't leave a message too soon. So there's that. Anyway, Collecting Movie Man's here saying good morning. I don't know if you saw my message late night, but 7 p.m. I'll be doing a part 3 physical media. Nice. Hope you're able to check it out. I will try. It's been so nuts. I'm like thankful for work, but it has kept me busy and then exhausted at the end of the day. So I will try to be there tonight, my friend. If you guys get over there to Collector Movie Man, like and subscribe. Check out his show tonight. Good morning, Huck, Adrian James. Oh, look, my friends across the pond. I'll be coming there, bringing the fam, bringing Lady Huck and Kid Huck. It's not even a kid. She'll be like 18 in a couple of months. Going to be doing a whole European thing before my kid shuffles off to college. So if anybody wants to, meet up for lunch or anything, I know Adrian, Holland, Tiger Blue, Maria, any of you guys, or if you're in the area, I'll let you know. Michael Hubbard's here. You made me smile this morning. I was laughing when I tuned in. Michael's East Coast there, Florida. And he sent me a photo just before we started, and it was my big old mug up on a 20-inch screen. Is that too much Huck for some people? I don't know. Just Moody is here. What's up, Mr. Moody? Dude, howdy, chatters. Love it. Kelly, always good to see you. Good morning, Huck and friends. Got the Fusion here. Loving it. Hey, Huck, do you know any good topics that we should do for Mike's 5 members live stream? I'm trying to think of one. I don't really know what the themes would be. Is it just random themes? I don't know if it's just random themes. Hey, like we got a lot of heads watching. Let's put it up to the our viewers today. So Dave is going to be on my friend Mike's channel, who I was on last night as we discussed the Oscars. So I'll be discussing more of that today. I guess he's going to be on Mike's channel, and they want some topics for their live stream. Craig is here. What's up, Craig? You have coffee. Just finished waffles. That's good. Coke Zero again. Keep it real. Look, I got the iced tea. You know, you got to have your huge, man. Put a smile on your face, get you going. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. I only have one question. Where's Conan? He's right here. See, I got the swoosh going this morning. You know, I'm like Conan Light. You know, when you can't have the actual Conan, here it is. Here's your Conan Light this morning, y'all. And you see, like, you get the Conan for the Oscars and you get the Huckster for the after Oscars. It's a good 1-2 ginger punch. Ooh, ginger punch. Sounds delicious. Tiger Blue, what up, dog? How you doing? Michael is here. Good morning, everyone. Fish, my friend. What's up? Good morning, Huckster. And the Morning Muggle is currently getting ready for work. Forgive me if I don't, but it's all good. I love it, man. If you got to head out, just, you know, keep me in your ear holes as long as you can. Ooh, some green tea. I do like some green tea. That's nice. Jason A is back. What up, Cinema PG? Welcome in. Oh, Bonnie got her coffee and bagel. Now, Bonnie, when you get your bagel, all right, what are you sporting on that bad boy? Is it just good old cream cheese? And do you toast it? Is it untoasted with cream? Is it toasted with cream cheese? I'm a cream cheese guy. It's got to be toasted, and not lightly toasted. It's got to be toasted so it starts to look a little tan. You got like a little of that toast look. Then slap the stuff on, and you're good to go. But I know people that put all kinds of stuff on their bagels, and I sort of like the sesame seed bagel, like the regular bagel. I don't like when it gets too crazy, like blueberry bagels. I don't know. I say that, and I'll probably eat one and go, yeah, what am I talking about? That's delicious. I've had those, but my go-to is those. I'm watching you on my big screen. Uh-oh, you guys, man, treat me like a superstar. Morning. What's up, the third KB? I love your name. So interested to hear opinions about the Oscar results. Well, we're getting there, my friend. We're getting there, Mr. Third KB. Good morning from Jasper, Alabama. That's right. It's so true. Well, I'm so used to you being East Coast. Of course, you're Alabama. Now, my Southern boy, I was down there in Louisiana, which is where I grew up. So now we're like Southern chums. He's a Southern dude now. Thanks for the reminder. God, you were Florida for so long. Gotta remember that. Fish KB. Look, we got the third KB in here. We got the actual KB. Good morning, fellow Mugsies. Listen here, Mugsy. Yeah. She had gams that went for days. All right. KB Brent is here. Good morning, FYI. Barnes & Noble's doing their 50% online and in-store for Paramount movies. Dude, that is a good tip. There it is. Look at that. Brent, that's a good tip. See, there you go. If y'all guys didn't know and I didn't know, see, another reason. It's not just Arrow all the time. I've seen Barnes & Noble do Arrow and Kino Lorber, which is very interesting that any brick and mortar does a Kino Lorber sale. And now we got Paramount. And, that's how I got my Red Eye. See, I know there's all these releases, but Paramount has a 4K Red Eye that was 50% off. I got it for like $15. Person at the checkout counter is like, what? I'm like, dude, don't test the collector. Because he thought maybe I was like switching stickers and this kind of thing. I'm like, no, you're running a sale right now where it's, I had to like sort of tell him how it was, 50% off, Paramount titles. And he goes, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Like he was stunned, right? Gave him a little tutorial on how his shop works. But that is cool, Brent. Are you gonna get anything? I'm trying to think. See, I gotta go look, because sometimes you go there in store and there's not a ton of Paramounts to pick from. But the fact that it's also online is good, because there's some good Paramounts out right now. K-Man, so soon. We need to know what Sue's gonna get. Well, I mean, I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, Bonnie's here. We could ask Bonnie. Bonnie, I mean, do we know what Sue's gonna get?
What's Sue gonna get? What's Sue gonna get? Hey! What's Sue gonna get? And these guys too.
How the
Steal the crew.
Tell him, Sue.
What's Sue gonna get? What's Sue gonna get? I don't know, but hey! What's Sue gonna get?
Oh, look at you guys. You Caveman not wasting no time. It's like, let's get busy. Let's see. Let's just, keep the show moving. As y'all know, if you are new here, we have some friends out there. Sue, we have the Steelbook crew, Dave, Mizzy, Andrew, Tony. They all get out there on Tuesday and they regale us with their shopping sprees. And so we just do a fun little video to sort of honor them on their way out today. I just want to say, now that we have this intro, I do want to hear back from you people a little bit. Let's hear back from Sue and the Steelbook crew. I never hear what you guys got. I mean, I'm just saying, let's get some return. Let's get a boomerang on this thing. Find out what you guys got, right? We just play it. But still, we want to know. We do want to know, and here's what's out there. So today, it's good because it's not as outrageous as the last week. It just page kept going. But here we go, y'all. Up top, you got your Gladiator 2, which I saw in the theater. Had a good time with that. I'm not sure I'll be picking this one up, though. Like, I liked it. Not sure when. I'm going to just wait till I feel the need for a rewatch, and then maybe I'll head out and check it out. Now, I think, isn't that a Paramount title? Anyway, you got The Wages of War on Criterion. Akira, you got the red one. So if you want to start getting ready for Christmas season early, you got your red one if you were a fan of that. I enjoyed Red One. It was like an action comedy Santa Claus movie. My favorite part of it was Krampus. That dude playing Krampus was enormous. But I heard that was all a little bit of movie magic because he dwarfs the Rock, right? Actually, not. I don't think he was that big. There was just some really great, movie techniques to do that. You got your Kraven the Hunter, which I will not be picking up. Was not a huge fan of that. You got your Den of Thieves. Part 2 there, Pantera. The Slave Girls of Morgana Le Fay. Oh, Morgan Le Fay. Yeah, Morgan Le Fay. Slave Girls of Morgan Le Fay. Goodness. Let's see. You got your more Craven. Paddington 2 on 4K. It looks like you're getting a Paddington in all kinds of forms here. There's Den of Thieves, regular 4K, a Ghost Cat. Now, sorry, I'm using a different layout today, y'all, because the one that you could also read the things underneath, my pop-up blocker was getting Blu-ray.com was getting angry with it, and it kept countering it, saying, hey, if you want to keep this stuff free, take off the ad blockers, which is kind of silly because if you look, there's an ad on the left, there's ads on the right, there's still ads all over. It's just the ones that play, like the videos that come up and kind of cover everything. I don't want those in the way. So it kept fighting me, and I couldn't bring that type of layout up. So this is what I'm stuck with, y'all. All right, here we go. Film Noir, a little 3-pack there. The Power of Myth. Again, sorry, I can't read some of these things. The Count of Monte Cristo. Skip past those, I can't read. And you got a little Kino Lorber, Peril and Distress. Combo pack of something that looks like blah, 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 Endless Night, and Picture Mummy. Now, is that Picture Mommy Dead or Picture Mummy Dead? Like it's a dead mummy. But probably Mommy. Because it's Peril and Distress. And then some other thing that looks like some raunchy comedies. Party Nerds, and something else. Clearly, that's got to be a new steelbook for Mario Brothers, which is kind of cool. I like that it's the block, that he's always banging his head on. By the way, I hope I look and sound good, by the way. I did a little pre-check and it seemed to be all right. Anyway, more red ones, Den of Thieves, Eye for an Eye, nice little kung fu movie. Levels, just getting the bottom of it here. You got a Gregory Peck, Sophia Loren movie. Arabesque, and some other stuff there. All right, so there you go. So that is what's out for all you that love to get out here on Blues Day Tuesday and start your shopping. So what's on your list? Again, for me, never really anything on day one because, look, you just wait 2 weeks. Like, do I have the need to watch Gladiator 2 right now, Craven right now, Red One right now? No. I don't need to watch any of those right now. And since these are studio releases, they're not like in some, limited supply, really. So what you going to get? And it doesn't have to be today, but what of these interests you? Do you want to get that Mario Brothers special steelbook there? You going for some Red One, Den of Thieves, Gladiator 2? I don't know, but what are you going to get? It's my new end to that. What do you think? I'm going to turn it back to everybody else. What are you going to get, right? So that means you all got to tell me. Like, come next week, did you pick anything up? You got to let me know. Some you've already pre-ordered. We already know. Dave and Kyle always leave a lot of cool tags here of what they got. So there you go, caveman. Doink. Done, sir. Let's see. Technical says, in my best Homer impression, Ginger punch. I can't quite get low enough. I can get the impression down, but I don't have the lower register of Homer. But you guys test me. I'll give it a go. Don't worry. If you guys want me to do impressions and silly things, I'm game for anything. That's why you're here. Because that's what I do. I'm game for anything. Sue left bright and early this morning. Really? She's just out the door. She's dingling. You will put a little bell on it so when she goes out. Wow, look at her go. Like clicking her heels. Doo-doo-doo. Well, good on Sue, man. Can't wait to hear what she got. Always toasted with cream cheese. Oh, excellent. Bonnie, we're like bagel buddies. Hoss McPizza is here. Everything bagel, man. Veggie cream cheese. Ooh, that's good too. See, I forget because we don't often do the fancy schmancy stuff. Mostly because my gals don't really branch out with their cream cheese. But I do love some alternate cream cheeses. Like the veggie cream cheese is like a sour cream and onion cream cheese. There's a couple of cream cheeses that are always worth checking out, man. They're tasty. But in everything bagel, that's very everything everywhere all at once of you. There, Hoss McPizza. I approve of that. See, now I want one of those. I'm going to go get me an everything bagel. Sounded like a little like the shat on the way. Oh, yeah. Little shat. Little Shatner to the Bonnie. Now, Bonnie, we gotta know. What's Sue gonna get? I don't know. There you go. My favorite is everything bagel too. Look at that. Look. Oh, you and Hoss McPizza getting it on with that everything bagel. Make sure to be safe when you go over to the European countryside. Yes, I know. We're all really. I'm not worried about that so much as the flying now. Geez, thanks to who, flying is not as smooth as it used to be. Like you'd never turn on the news on a weekly basis and hear that a plane went down again. So I'll do my best, y'all. I feel better like once I get over there and we're flying because we're doing the full deal. We're going London, then Paris, doing the Italy thing. Then we're taking a cruise for a week, then getting back. And then going to France, and ending it there. And my wife's birthday is July 2nd, which is the day we fly back. So she's kind of crushed. She won't be in Europe. But I said, no, we'll be there. In fact, the greatest thing is we'll be there and here. 2 countries on your birthday. So, but we got to leave early. So I told her, look, we'll wake up extra early just so we can haul ass, get out there and get a croissant and stand in front of the Eiffel Tower, take your picture to show that you were there on your birthday, and then pack it up and go. So, it is a bummer we can't stay there, but we'll be there. We will be there. It'll just be a day of travel. So, not the funnest way to spend your wife's birthday. Hello, Adrian James. He's saying hello, everyone. Good morning, the third KB from downstairs. Oh, is that your? Oh, that's not. Well, hey, third KB. It's an adorable title. I didn't know if this was just a super fan or a relative. Well, hello there. I love this. Picked up the 4K Steelbook 50% off Barnes & Noble. Love the artwork with the original poster art, but don't love the movie as much. But which one did you get, Brent? Picked up the 4K Steelbook 50% off. Now, I know you maybe mentioned it up there. What was it again? What was the one you bought? Hish Hams. And speaking of Oscar, who was the best Oscar host? There's been lots of good Oscar hosts. Conan was good. Kimmel's good. Billy Crystal's always like high up there. I loved it when Steve Martin, Whoopi Goldberg, and wasn't it a 3? Like there was one where the 3 of them and Billy Crystal all hosted, or that just might have been comedy. The comedy thing. No, but I feel like, I know Whoopi did. I feel like there was a co-host. Anyway, so those are some of my favorites. I don't know if I have a flat out fave because I feel like they've all had like moments of what made them so good. But I did love, I will say this, that last, Sunday night, Conan's thing about the movie theater screen. What was it like? Where you we glued 8,000 cell phones together and put them on the wall for one big cell phone, and it's like basically, the movie theater is like a giant cell phone. Just go watch it there. And the girl's like, but how do I turn it on? He goes, oh, no. We turn it on for you. But how am I going to hold it? Oh, no. The building holds your phone. That's my favorite line is the building holds the phone. So kudos to my ginger pal, Conan O'Brien, on that one. That's how much it is on Amazon. I was hoping to be at least $20. Well, I hope it gets to what you want. Wow, Paramount Scares for $40. Ooh. Now, KB, I didn't think of that. I like where your head's at. I hadn't bought it yet because I know it's gotten down pretty low before. I want to say maybe it was either Black Friday or Amazon Prime Day. Yeah, I think it got to about that. So I think that's as low as it's going to get. Do you have that yet? Is this when you're going to pull the trigger, man? Oh, see, now you got me kind of wanting to do that now. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting Gladiator 2. There you go. Sue always puts out a video. Well, I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, I just, like back here in the comments, so the all my eager fans are like, what did Sue get? But yes, of course, Sue's always putting out videos. So make sure you are subscribed to our girl Sue, though. Get over there, y'all. Get there, subscribe, like, hit the bell. So that way we can all go find out. See, I know what she gets because I watch her videos, but watch them. Go watch them. She's good. She's a good kid. She's a good nut. Let's see. I picked up Gladiator 2 Steelbook. I needed to put it on the shelf next to my Steelbook. Oh, the original. Jason, nice going, man. So you get your Gladiator 2 pack. Cool. Funny moments at the Oscars. That was one. I was just mentioning that. Love that. Some of the jokes towards, Carla Gascon, about like, and, if you want to tweet about tonight's show, my name is Jimmy Kimmel. And of course, the Dune sandworm playing chopsticks and then making a reprise later in the show. That was pretty hilarious. Come on, the Dune worm. That was great. What's up? Oh, and I will say, so June, what's her name? June 4, is it June 4, June? It was Scarlett Johansson and June, forget her last name. The old lady, she was like in her 80s, and she was saying that, Bill Skarsgård is playing her right now. He's in makeup, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Those two didn't miss a beat. Like June, like she was sharp as a tack. Like there was some younger people kept flubbing their lines or couldn't quite read their lines. It's like she just was winging it or had it memorized to perfection. But her and Scarlett Johansson were a fantastic duo up there. So very good. Let's see. What's up, Huxley? Eli? What is good, my dog? 22 watching, 18 likes. Dude, that's pretty good. Already 18. Let's get it on. Let's get it. Get to 20, 25. I challenge thee by 9 o'clock to have 30 likes. I don't know. That's asking a lot. I know for the morning show. Maybe some of you pop in, pop out. Maybe you pop in right now. Hit it. That's all you got to do. It's like leaving a tip on the table on the way out. Focus. Where's the Van Damme movie? To who though? The studios or me? I like me some Van Damme. I got plenty of Van Dammes in my collection. What's your favorite Van Damme, Moody? I'm thinking personally, you just cannot go wrong with Double Impact. I mean, come on, it's double the Van Damage. Van Damme versus Van Damme. I mean, it's so delightful. Hard Target also. Hard Target. Well, yeah. Pound for pound, I'd say maybe Hard Target is just a nudge above, just it's a full-on action movie, but double impact it's the stuff, man. Yeah. Not picking up anything today, but I dropped a pretty penny on the Shout Select sale. Yeah, do it, man. I just did that too. Like KB, I don't do a lot of haul videos much anymore just because I don't buy as much as I used to, but it was kind of fun doing the Shout Select, love is in the scares sale. So I did that and picked up here, y'all. Let me just show you in case you haven't seen it. It's right behind me. I snagged the Halloween box there, which I've always had my eyeball on. So it's nice to finally add that. Come on, chair, to add that to the collection. So yeah, do it, KB. I want to see what you got during the sale. Hoss McPizza says, would you ever consider doing any reaction videos? Probably not your style, but seeing you break down your thoughts on a couple you like or dislike in real time would be interesting. Yeah, I've done those, Hoss, and I like doing them, but no one cared. Like I've done reactions to big things like the new Jurassic Park trailer or the new this or this trailer or, usually like trailers or I don't know, things like that. But I feel like people only watch reaction channels for reactions. And if you're not a reaction channel per se, no one cares. And, because I keep trying to add variety to the channel and throw those out there. But, and you also, those are tricky. I don't know how Maybe there's a secret that I don't know. But every time I've tried to do one, I put the thing up in a little window, so I'm sort of the main image, and I mean the audio is just ever so slightly underneath, so you can kind of hear it. And I get copyright hits every single time, every time, and it's probably because, pardon me, the music that's in the trailers. So you can't monetize those. So I just don't do them. Yeah, I don't know how people are doing full on 45-minute reaction videos to this movie and that movie, and occasionally they have full clips and you hear the audio. I mean, maybe they don't monetize. Like, what's the whole point of getting tens of thousands of views if you're not in it for the long haul? So I don't know. So yeah, buddy, I would love to do them if people watch them more. That's the bad side. It got better. Nice. How's everyone doing with the movie challenge? I watched Lethal Weapon for your buddy cop. Jason, hey, look at you guys. I love that you guys know how to tee things up. Well, I mean, since you've done it, you've teed it up nicely. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Yes, how is everybody doing? I'm going to show you my thing. Hold on now. There we go. Here we go. So this week is week number 9, and it is buddy cop film. And I chose to watch Super Cop, yes, on 4K. I'd picked this up a while ago. It finally got down to a really good deal. I think I've even found it on like Hamilton Book for like $20. It wouldn't get really low. And I love Jackie Chan. And man, let me just say, this 4K looked fantastic. It's Michelle Yeoh, Jackie Chan in their prime. Basically, Jackie Chan is this detective, and they keep calling him like a super cop. Don't really know why they call him that, other than he's Jackie Chan, so he does amazing things. Like, it's not like he's got a secret, like a super soldier serum in him that makes him a super cop. He's just oh my goodness, is everybody getting alerts? I've just got a public safety alert, missing persons alert. And he has to go infiltrate himself into this drug operation and bring these people down. And Michelle Yeoh is the captain that sort of is keeping an eye on him and sort of gives him a new identity. And he has to, fit in to the crime world. Like he has to get their trust, and he becomes part of the gang so that he can help bring them down. And then she ends up getting sucked in because she ends up playing his sister. And then the sister kicks butt, So they're like, okay, we'll use the both of you in our operation. And tomfoolery ensues, y'all. And oh my gosh, let me just say, what a conclusion. Like, and this isn't like a spoiler thing. This is just a descriptive moment that there's a train and a helicopter, and the helicopter gets caught on the train, and then the helicopter ends up getting stuck on the train. And I'm like, legit, there's a helicopter sitting on top of a train with the rotaries spinning. I'm like, wow. Like, it was really good. Like, nowadays I'm so sick of trains and people being on top of trains fighting. I'm just over it. And like the last train fight I saw was Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Okay, we're done. No more. I don't think we need any more train fights. They're just overplayed. And there's only so much you can do. Now, Tom took it to a whole nother level with the whole inside thing and, almost zero gravity of the train. Very cool. But on top of the train, there's just so much you can do. But hey, Jackie Chan put a freaking helicopter on top of his train. And it was great. Amazing stunts. Funny. Very hilarious stuff as you would expect in a Jackie Chan movie. I don't know. It was really good. I had a good time. That was my week number 9 buddy cop film. So yeah, what did everybody else watch if you are participating in the 52-week movie challenge? Oh, so good on you. Thanks, Jason. That's a good one. So, but yeah, Lethal Weapon, nice. I had that on there too. I had Lethal Weapon. I had Cop. It's Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan, Cop Out. And I hear it's not that great, but then it does have its funny moments. And I know that there was beef with, the director and Bruce Willis, having it out. I don't know. Yes, I just wanted to kind of see what the feeling of that was, with Kevin Smith and Bruce Willis. So yeah, so I found that at a swap meet for like $3, so it was worth checking out. But yeah, I looked at that versus Super Cop. I'm like, no, I'm doing Super Cop, man. And it was worth every second. Both my wife and older daughter names start with K. Nice, hence the pun. Yeah. So technically a KB. Nice. Well, hello, third KB. Back at you. Some love to you from the Morning Mugster. Star Trek 4K Steelbook first movie. It has the original poster, movie poster. Yeah, talking about the big set. Yeah, that's cool, man. Style first. Oh, the Steelbook, first K Steelbook. Mm, cool. I got the big old set and then the slipcover ones. I didn't. The only steelbook I have of Star Trek was Star Trek 3 that they put out at Walmart and had like the bevel in it, and I thought, oh, that's kind of nice because it's Spock's head. So, okay, let's collect him in. What he's gotten so far is cruising on 4K Face Off, Enemy of the State, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves extended cut on Blu-ray, American Pie 4 movie collection. Nice pickups, man. Comic Relief, that's what I was thinking of. Thanks, Caveman. Yeah. Crystal, Whoopi, and Robin Williams. Yeah. That was it. Yeah. The old HBO, man. And then today I have friends coming on. Oh, yeah, your friends 4K. I saw that. Yeah, you were just telling us about that. You're going to do an unboxing? Oh, I'm going to have to check that out, man. Jeff, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, I got to check out that 4K Friends, man. Batman Forever came out 30 years ago. Can you remember what else came out in 95? Not off the top of my head. 95. Well, Steel Frontier. Technically came out in 96. But, I had to shoot for the gold on that one. Hey, Jeff. Hey. What's up, Jeff? Jeff coming in the cafe. June Squibb. That's it. Thank you. June. What was I saying? June Foray, which is like, I think, Tinkerbell. Yeah, June Squibb. She was great, right? R.I.P. George Lowe. Bloodsport all day. Oh, yeah, Bloodsport. I got Bloodsport. I got a 2-pack of Bloodsport and Time Cop. It's pretty dope. Conan's humor just doesn't hit for me. Yeah, he does it for a lot of people. I thought the funniest moments came from the presenters. Yeah, Conan, we were talking about Conan last night, Jason, on Mike's channel. He has a very different sense of humor that sometimes, and not all of this stuff lands for me either. But I like when comedians take a swing and kind of go for the fences, be a little different. And when it hits, it's really funny. Like his song and dance number, it just wasn't that funny, let's face it at all. But the cell phone thing legit had me laughing out loud. But that's like a digital short too. And that's very Andy Samberg. Like I would love to see Andy Samberg host it and really get his like digital short friends to really populate the entire thing with little shorts to keep you interested, like I said, that my favorite thing from Conan was that digital bit. So imagine like a bunch of that from Samberg. I think it would kill. Time Cop. See, there you go. 2-pack. I want that Halloween set to go with my other Halloween 4Ks. Yeah. Get it, man, if you can. I think I'm going to be picking up Naked Gun on 4K. Oh, yeah, dude. See, Paramount. So you guys are giving me the good ideas. Now, I wonder if that box is the Jazz, what do they call it? It's the Abrams brothers and Zucker brothers box set that's got Top Secret Naked Gun. That's a Paramount box, right? I believe that's just a full-on Paramount box. So to get that for 50% off, that'd be cool. See, now you guys got me want me to get out of the house, but I can't. I got another full day of work, so erg. Oh yeah, I heard about that. That Hulu was cutting out early, the final straw, canceling. Pull that plug. Yeah, I had trouble getting on, period. Didn't it? So I have the Disney Hulu combo. I'm on Hulu, and there was not a button anywhere that said live Oscars. I'm like, I'm on Hulu. But then they said you had to have the Hulu Plus or the Hulu extended. I don't know. But you would think, though, just having Hulu, it would still have the button, and then you could click the button and it would say you'd have to upgrade your service, which is fine. But it didn't even have that. So in the end, I had to go to my friend who had DirecTV, and she went on her DirecTV app on her phone and found it. And then we just airplayed it to my TV. And that's how we watched it. So thankfully it didn't cut out for me, but I didn't even get to watch it at all. So I'm thinking about cutting the cord just because of that. Good thing we didn't do a live reaction video for Oscars because we were cursed. I heard about that. I saw Sue's video. She said she was just F-bombing when our beloved Demi lost to Mikey Madison, which we will talk about. Oh, that was so crushing. I think we're all waiting to see our old, she was the icon of the night, you know? I mean, we've given it to other icons, right? So Paul Newman gets it for A Color of Money. Al Pacino gets it for Scent of a Woman. Jamie Lee Curtis gets it for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And now you kind of figured, okay, here's a legacy actor. She's in her 60s. She's given us 4 decades of entertainment. Now we're going to give it to the kid, the 20-something kid who's may never come here again. You know what I mean? Sometimes people like that, like I was totally down when Jennifer Lawrence won. Like I know she was the young girl then, but that Silver Linings Playbook was an unbelievable performance. I'd never seen an actress act that way. And she was so real and so good. So when she got that and then followed up with another one, like, yeah, so she's got the chops. So Mikey Madison, we'll see. I just never would have thought ever that the girl in Scream 5, who unbelievably claimed to be the one who killed Dewey in the hospital, when that one was 6 foot tall, as tall as Dewey, and she's like 5 foot nothing. I'm like, that's the thing about the Scream movies. You got to suspend your disbelief on those, because from what I heard, and if Sue was here, she'd be able to tell me, is whenever the Scream character comes out, it's a particular actor. It's not one of the actors at the time, unless they take their mask off. It's another actor, because they want the Scream character to feel like the same character, right? Does that make sense? So it's like, even if it's a 5 foot girl, they're going to put the 6 foot guy in there because that's what the Scream character is. And then when you do the reveal, you just have to buy into the fact that a 5 foot nothing girl claimed to be the 6 foot Scream. So that's kind of an interesting, like, it's almost like a magical element that you're putting into the Scream movies for us to choke down. But anyway, that girl won an Oscar. Holy hang grenade, y'all. Just when he says, I haven't seen that one in a few decades, I have to pick that one up. Yup. Any Elvis Blu-rays on sale? If they are Paramount titles, maybe. Yeah, Michael, get over there. Check it out, man. Get to the Barnes & Noble website. Yeah, man, go clickety-click and see. I know you and your Elvis. Build up that collection. Sorry to hear the reaction vids are so tough. Just keep on trucking like you know. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man, I'd love to do them, but yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get, people... I don't know. I'm always getting copyright flagged, and they don't get a lot of views. And there are a lot of, work, because you got to like set the camera up on you and then edit the thing together. For a simple thing like a reaction video, it is a little bit of a post-production process. I watched End of Watch. I saw that from my buddy Cobb Film. Yeah, I saw that you saw that. Oh, I've not seen that movie, but I saw you glowing about it. Is a little bit sensitive. Did Will Smith do the right thing? Punch Chris Rock because no, he didn't do the right thing. You don't assault somebody on stage, and it's a joke. Look, we all know that he did his thing, but and he even giggled at it at first. I think he caught the side eye of his wife and then had to puff up and be the man. But no, you don't go up and hit your friend on stage for telling a joke in front of millions of people. That's never condoned. So yeah. Movie Collector Maniac says, hey, Huck, I still haven't watched my Super. Oh, dude, you gotta, though. You gotta do it. It's so good. I had such a good time watching that movie. Oh, let me tell you this. So when I was watching it, okay, so it's like a kung fu movie, and they do an English dub of those, and that's how I watched a lot of those growing up. Is we would get them in Blockbuster Video or mom and pop shops or whatever, and it would have the English dub track on it. So I was just going to watch it that way, because this isn't like a Bong Joon-ho movie where I want to see the actual dramatic performance. It's just a kung fu cop comedy buddy movie, and I was going to do it because Jackie Chan tends to do his voiceover. But hang on a second. It's not Jackie Chan. I was listening, like it just switched over to the track, and it's and sometimes it's a bunch of American people in the shot too. So even they're dubbed by other voiceover artists. And Jackie started speaking, y'all, and it 100% was not Jackie Chan. I'm like, nope, stop, pause, switched it back to the original track, Mandarin Chinese, all the good stuff, because they speak different things in the movie. I'm like, there's no way I'm watching this in an English dub format if Jackie Chan and Michelle Yeoh aren't doing their own voices. And the thing is, on the set, you know, the 4K set is what I'm talking about. There's some interviews of Michelle Yeoh and Jackie Chan, and they're speaking great English. Like, and this is from back then. Like, they are in the 80s interviewing Michelle Yeoh because you can tell how young she is, and their English is impeccable. So this isn't like they didn't know English at the time. This just wasn't an English movie that they were making. And so it's weird that maybe there's just some sort of stipulation that they don't do the voiceover, but I have heard Jackie do voiceover, like Rumble in the Bronx. Rumble in the Bronx is a total dubbed American version because a lot of the people, even if they look American in the film, they're being dubbed as well. You can kind of tell. I don't think anybody's original voice, but Jackie's doing his own English in the movie. So, and they may have done like a foreign translation as well. But anywho, so if you're going to watch Super Cop, don't watch the dub version. It's not Jackie, so you lose a little of that. You know, you got to hear Jackie's comedy delivery, even if he's not speaking English. I went with Dead Heat. I don't own that one. Yeah, I forgot how much I dislike Piscopo. Well, hey, Just Moody, why do you own that then? So it's Treat Williams, Joe Piscopo, in case you don't know. And I've seen people love that movie. Like, you know, like people got that special with the hand on it and all that. And I'm just like, really? Dead Heat? I feel like I saw that back in the day. It has no lasting impression to the point where I just assume maybe I haven't seen it. Because I don't, other than knowing that Piscopo and Treat is in it, I don't really recall the movie all that much. So there you go. Forgot how much I dislike Piscopo. See, I'm kind of the opposite though. I'll tell you, is when he was on Saturday Night Live, let's be honest, the combo of Joe Piscopo and Eddie Murphy were brilliant. Joe Piscopo was absolutely, he never gets talked about enough on Saturday Night Live, and yet he was genuinely, in my opinion, one of the best actors they had on there. In fact, when they were turning over the cast, the only two cast members they held on to was Eddie Murphy and Joe Piscopo, and then they added all new people because Joe and Eddie would just crush it in their sketches. And, you know, we didn't even see a mention of Joe on that 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live, but, you know, they were popping up like, you know, Tim Kazurinsky and, well, Jane Hooks is great, but, you know, some other sort of lesser known, you know, like Ebersol, that girl, you know, I'm like, no Joe Piscopo, not even like a side-by-side, because Eddie was in the audience and part of the show. So why not at least have Joe Piscopo sitting next to Eddie doing Frank Sinatra and Stevie Wonder. Those were always very funny. But maybe outside of SNL, yeah, he hasn't had the best actor track record. Johnny Dangerously, Dead Heat, he doesn't have a lot. Might be for a reason. Like, he was a great sketch comedy guy, but not so much a good actor. So maybe I'll, you know, I'm a little bit with you on that aspect. The Elvis Paramount Presents titles that are, they're included on the sale. Thanks, Caveman. See all the goodness, the love you guys are feeling. This is worth so many likes. You know, everybody's so chock full of knowledge and giving us good things to talk about. FYI, peeps, next Kino sales, March 27th. Another nugget of gold right here. March 27th gives you a few weeks to save up money. Hopefully they have some good recent 4Ks. Yeah, sometimes it's 4Ks. The best sale you ever see on Kino for 4Ks is $17.99, right, guys? Like, I don't think I tend to see much lower than a $17.99 on the 4Ks. But sometimes the sale that they'll drop just down to $24.95 because they're usually 27 or 20. It's still 20 something. So I definitely hope that we do see some good 4Ks in that $17.99 area. Do you like models? Like ones you have to, I'm sure you may put together. Yes, I used to do models all the time. I don't anymore, but when I was a kid, I would love putting models together, especially if it was like, you know, the Universal monsters I put together, like the Wolfman, you know, or I had some Star Trek models. I actually had a Star Trek kit. Get this, y'all. And it was my favorite of all until I just lost. You could put together the tricorder, the phaser, and the communicator, and the communicator would work. It would flip up. Now, because it was a model, it's a little bit smaller. It's about this big in your hand, so it's a little communicator. But being a little huck at the time, it fit my hand just fine. So I would just covet those three models in my hand. I'm like, I was a piece of Star Trek at that point. I'm like, I had a tricorder, I had a phaser, and I had oh man, that was solid gold. Those were. Oh, yeah. Oh, George Lois Space Ghost. Thank you. I kept looking at the name. I'm like, God, it looks familiar. Space Ghost. I got the little Blu-ray over there, man. Space Ghost was the stuff. Now I thought, let's see. So Gary Owens never did Space Ghost? I know Gary Owens was Powdered Toast Man. Powdered Toast Man. Love that dude. Yeah. That reminds me, I gotta watch Steel Frontier. Yeah, get it. So how did Red Hulk do? Did he get enough green? No. Red Hulk and his buddy, the Falcon, Captain Falcon, Captain America, did not pull in the green. I think they're hoping. They're still not even over 200 mil locally. But hey, since you teed it up there, caveman, let's go to the board. There we go. We got the box office right here because you guys are excellent at knowing what's coming. Still number one. It's amazing. It keeps dropping 50%, kind of thing. It was 28 last week, so that's it's a little bit like just in the 50s. It was about a 55% drop. So Captain America: Brave New World still number one. Not bad. 3 weeks in a row. Look, I know March doesn't have a lot going on, but that's still impressive. Last Breath, a Woody Harrelson movie, came in next. Also has Shang-Chi in that. Whatever happened to Shang-Chi, man? That was like a really good Marvel movie. And we have not even seen hide nor hair of that character since. And that was a good movie. He was a great character. Man, I want to see that dude kick some butt. Where's he at? Marvel, I feel like you just dropping the ball on these characters. Anyway, Monkey coming in at number. I wish the Monkey was in our chats right now. We say, hey, Monkey. Did you go see the Monkey? 6.4 on that. Paddington down in the number 4 spot at 4.5 mil. And Dogman rounding it out at 4.2. So there it is, y'all. That's your box office. I did not get out and see. I really wanted to get out and see the Monkey, but we went out to a friend's house that was like 2 hours away from us. Which was a delightful Saturday. I just love her and her family. So I just couldn't squeeze it in. And then Sunday, we were prepping for the Oscars. And if I went to the movie, it wouldn't have been over until the red carpet started. And I like to, clean up, decorate. I put decorations up, I put like Hollywood banner and all. I always go all out. I got like gold necklaces and all this kind of stuff. So I couldn't have done that if I went and saw a movie this weekend. So hopefully maybe I'll get to see 2 this coming weekend. So speaking of, Huck, what's coming out, fool, this weekend? Well, let's take a look. Come on now. Hold on. There it is. So this is what's coming out. This on Friday is you got Queen of the Ring. I'm going to come back to that in just a second. Then you got Mila Jovovich in The Lost Lands. And that is Drax. Look at that. In there too. Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson, Bong Joon-ho, next movie, and a little cartoon for the kids, Night of the Zoopocalypse. These are 4 things landing in the cinema. Now, the first one, Queen of the Ring, based on a true story. I kept looking at this image and I thought, is that, gosh, every time I look at something, I just suddenly go dead. The girl that was The Rock's daughter in San Andreas is... Anyway, it's not her. I thought that's who it was. And it's Brick. My God, I had everything down. Okay, so Emily Rickards, I think, or Rickards, however she says his name. She was the one that was in the Arrow TV show, right? She was Oliver Queen's girlfriend and then wife and partner and stuff. And because she's so ripped here, I'm like, what? Who is this? I was just like, man, that girl's ripped. But it's the girl from Arrow. And I'm like, and she was such a good actress on those shows. She had incredible chemistry with whoever she was in the scene with. Alexandra Daddario is who I was thinking of. Alexandra Daddario. That's who I thought this was. Maybe somebody's already listed it down there, but it just popped into my head. So that's from this shot, from this angle, I thought, is that her? But no, Emily Bit Records. So that's cool. But I have a feeling, though, Queen of the Ring, Girl from Arrow, it's not going to be in my theater. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you see a movie like that and like that'll be on streaming in like 3 weeks. So I will have to definitely check it out on streaming as I just feel like it's not going to get into the cinema. But anyway, so that is what the box office looked like and what is coming out soon. Do any of these titles wow, interest you, make you want to go out to the cinema and see stuff? Let me know. Let me know. How y'all doing, man? All right, we're almost done. It's 8:51. How we doing on likes, Caveman? Caveman always keeps me real. Oh, hey, is that the morning mug is on? Let's go watch that. So we have 30 watching. It's amazing, guys. You are outstanding. My like button does not have a true real-time count like you guys do. Oh, I hit refresh. We're at 26. Could we pull my goodness, I got all excited. Could we pull this off and actually get 30 likes before the end of the show? Let's go. Don't let me down, y'all. We can do it. Hoss make pizza. Just realized I haven't read this one yet. You watch Deep Blue Sea, the Arrow 4K. It looks great. I have not picked that up, although I will say maybe when the Arrow thing rolls back around, I'm interested in picking that up. Nice 4K restoration, some nice new features. Oh, sweet. Love the artwork. It does look good. I've seen it. Seen the cover. House says Conan is always on and can't take a breath, to be real. Yeah. He's all right, but a little goes a long way. Yeah. I hear you. I feel you. I was disappointed they pulled the song performances in favor of musical numbers. Yeah, you know what? Shoot, I guess we are sort of running out of time, so let's get to it. So sorry again, we're just gonna switch over real quick and chat about the Oscars and the results thereof. So I'm just going to go in the order that they are listed here on Oscars.org rather than the order they were in, because I'd have to search for something with that. Anyway, the lead actor went to Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, which I had anticipated, although I thought with the SAG kind of having an upset, giving it to Timothée Chalamet, that there could potentially be an upset. But I still went with Brody, and he is who won. I didn't do great Oscar night. I think I only got 14 right, 14 out of 23. But a couple of them I went with my heart, knowing that they weren't going to win, like A Real Pain for screenplay. Hands down, I saw all the movies, and I thought that was the best screenplay. And of course, everything just went to Anora. It won all 5 of its nominations. So there you go. So Adrian Brody, way too long. So look, we get people who get up there, like and I'm just winging it, I don't know, wardrobe or something, or I don't know, set design, where it's like 2 or 3 people on stage. And the 50 seconds is all they all get, right? As soon as that 50 seconds hits, they're booted off with the music and then they're out. To the point where one of the people, and again, I forget the category. I apologize for not remembering the poor guy, what category he was in. But he gets up and right as he speaks, music swells, mic gets cut off, and he's done. He doesn't even get to say anything. And Adrian feels the egotisticalness to prattle on for over 5 minutes, and he doesn't really say anything. He just rambles. Like be thankful, say something a little bit more succinct and coherent, and get off the stage. Because 5 minutes and he's like, this isn't my first rodeo. Cut the music. I'll end this right now. And instead of ending it right now, he goes on for another 2 minutes. And he didn't have anything to say. He was even like trying to remember somebody's name. He's like, I can't remember the person's name. And then that's when the music people kicked back in and said, okay, dude, you're done. You're just rambling. So thankfully they played the music a second time. But so that guy ate up all this time. And they allowed it. And then some of these other people didn't even get to say thank you for 10 seconds. So I would say if you get a group of people and there's 3 people, let's at least let that third person get on the mic and say, thank you very much to my wife, and then call them out. So you get something. Anyway, so that's my thing on that. But anyway, Kieran Culkin had a very funny speech. It was really great. Talking about his wife, having babies, and that she said, if you win an Oscar, I'll give you 4 babies. So he won the Oscar. He's like, all right, so let's get busy. So he was super funny. That's one I picked to win. Now, Mikey Madison beating out Demi Moore. That was truly shocking. I think all eyes were just staring at Demi, right? Everyone in my house, we're all watching, and then Mikey Madison. And I loved it. I loved Honora, and I think she's worthy of it. So her win is A-okay with me. But the fact that it's sort of like you've got a pedigree of Demi Moore, who we can finally honor with something and it's worthy. It's not like it's a throwaway performance, kind of like I mean, some people say Scent of a Woman with Al Pacino wasn't his best. He should have got it for The Godfather, or Paul Newman should have got it for The Verdict, or Cool Hand Luke, or any of his other films, but he got it for Color of Money. By the way, Color of Money, still a great movie, and his performance is excellent in that. But anyway, this was our chance to do it again with Demi, and we chose to not. So, Mikey, kudos to her. Slam dunk supporting actress Zoe Saldana, who now has the Enye. She used to just be Zoe Saldana, but that's okay. So good for her. She had a nice, heartwarming speech. Flo beat out the Wild Robot. I was a little crushed on that. Personally, that's the one. I mean, Demi was bummed too, but this is the one because I saw both. I saw 3 out of the 5. I saw Flo. In fact, I saw Flo the morning of the Oscars. Inside Out 2 and Wild Robot. All were fantastic. I don't know. Wild Robot just got me a little bit more, but it's also funny too because I felt the same way about Inside Out 2, but that was longer ago. That was like, June or July when I saw it. And I had really great feelings about that when it came out. And Wild Robot I've seen more recently. So those 2 were fantastic, but Flo was good, but it didn't hit me in the feels quite like the other 2 did. But I mean, congrats on Flo. I feel like we're just, it's sort of the cool thing now to not give it to Pixar or, non-Pixar. What was that? DreamWorks. But that was good. I'm just going to skip the shorts and the stuff like that because, no one knows what those are. Animated short. Okay, I got cinematography. Went to The Brutalist. I figured it was going to pick that up. I thought if anything could beat it, it'd be Dune Part 2. But yeah. Costume went to Wicked. Excellent. Natural. Pick that one. Directing, I also picked Sean Baker. Let's see. Film editing went to Anora. That was my pick as well. So again, I felt like I was doing pretty good. International film went to I'm Still Here, beating out Emilia Perez. Let's face it, Emilia Perez had a lot of heat with it. Like when it first came on, it was like destined to win. Honestly, if the controversy didn't kick in, I'm confident that probably would have won. But stick your foot in your mouth, look what happens. Makeup and hairstyle, of course, went to The Substance. That was so good. That makeup. When seeing the clips on the show, I felt like Nosferatu. I'm like, oh, that could maybe. But then I was like, no, it's still going to be The Substance. Music went to The Brutalist. I was kind of hoping for The Wild Robot with Chris Bowers. That, to me, was the most memorable music. It really got to my feels. Like I just feel that music during the whole movie. The song, of course, did go to Emilia Perez. I thought Emilia was going to get shut out of all other categories, so I didn't vote for that, even though I thought it was going to win. I chose The Journey because, come on, when are we going to give Diane Warren her freaking Oscar? So I thought, hey, this is the chance that she'll win because people are so up in arms about Emilia Perez that they'll give it to Diane Warren. Lady now has been nominated 16 times and has no Oscar. And Best Picture went to Anora. That was also my pick. At first, I circled in Conclave, and that didn't happen. So at the last second, I'm like, wait, give me my ballot back. And I changed it to Nora. Thank goodness. Production design went to Wicked, as I suspected. Sound went to Dune Part 2, as did visual effects. Those were kind of like obvious. But the writing, the adapted screenplay was Conclave. So that was cool. That's what I had hoped. But then the writing for the original screenplay went to Nora, which I was hoping would be A Real Pain by Jesse Eisenberg. So that was how it all went down. And I'm giving you a little bit of my reactions here as I read them off. So let me know what you think, in the comments. Did some of your favorites win? Were you bummed at the Demi thing? Were you bummed at, the Wild Robot? Or did like some of your favorites get their just rewards? It's a cracking movie. I gotta see that in the watch, man. If it's cracking, seeing Hook laying on the hood of that red car. Yeah, Michael's talking about Steel Frontier. I won't tell you why I'm lying on the hood of a car, but there is a story to that. I'll tell you. There is a story to why I'm on the hood that way. Tiger Blue, it's so good. Let's see. I started reading Wicked the book. Played a different movie. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh goodness, can't read to type stuff like that or read that. Let's see. I guess you should finally watch Silver Linings Playbook. Oh, it was so good, man. Jennifer, I was going to say J-Lo. Jennifer Lawrence, J-Law. Doesn't work for her. Jennifer Lawrence. It was so good. And the whole cast, you get De Niro's in there. And even Rush Hour. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm just so brain dead this morning. Chris Tucker. Good Lord. Chris Tucker, Bradley Cooper. There it is. It's all, you can hear the clunking. I love Silver Linings Playbook. It's so good. Good Morning Mama Blu-ray. Getting the Oscar early killed Hilary Swank's career. You think so? Yeah, well, I mean, but then not. I think the same thing happened with her that happened with Adrian Brody is she got one early in her career, and then a lot of time went by, and then she picked up number 2, $4 million Baby. So maybe the same thing is going to happen to Brody. Now he's got another award, and now he's just going to fade back out into obscurity, and people are going to either hire him or not. Like I still don't. Here's the thing: Adrian Brody's a great actor. He is absolutely not a box office draw. He's not like, speaking of Bradley Cooper, he's not a Bradley Cooper, Tom Cruise. He doesn't bring people to the cinema. He's just a really good actor. So that's the only thing about picking him is he doesn't have kind of that movie-going fan base. Oh, that would be so good. Van Gool, greetings, man. What is good? All right, we are going to now have to fly through the rest of these, y'all, because, well, hey, Michelle. Good morning, my dear. Everybody say good morning to Michelle. Always good. Been watching you guys do your little podcasty things, man. Look at you with your little mic in the middle. No more pinned on Ken's shoulder, and you guys are, using the mic. Very fun. Keep it up. Hey, Van Gool, Michelle, right on. Michelle, people digging it. Michelle and Ken are here. Hospital Pizza, if you think In and Watch is intense, watch Harsh Times with Christian Bale. Have you met? Here's the funny thing. I have met Jackie Chan before. And I don't know if he was signing too, because I realized I didn't get his autograph. But this is in the 90s when Rumble in the Bronx was coming out, right? I was a huge Jackie Chan fan. And so he came to this place called The Shrine, and he did a little, hello and hi, little 1 hour or something like that, maybe half hour of just talking to the audience, because it was an audience filled with comic book and sort of like kung fu nerds, right? And there he was, Jackie Chan, talking like 10 feet away from me, And next to him was James Liu. And if you guys know James Liu, if you've seen the movie Big Trouble in Little China, he's one of the Shing-Dings, as Jack Burton call them, these wing-dings. And when they do this, and they do the hand gesture, he's the dude that came up with this, and he's one of the ones doing it. And so James Liu, I assume, was maybe Jackie Chan's bodyguard, and I had edited James Liu's demo reel, right? And so he was kind of looking around the room, and I kind of did that to him when we caught eyes. But I don't know if he recognized who I was in the audience, because while I did work literally side by side with James Liu, he was probably just like everyone's just a face in the crowd. So, but yeah, I never shook hands, but I did see Jackie Chan, and but never a hello howdy. I have mixed feelings about Honora winning big. I can appreciate it while as well executed. I really didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed The Brutalist and Conclave far more. I would say I enjoyed Conclave. Brutalist is a 3.5 hour power play to get through. I liked it. Like, the thing is, I'm watching The Brutalist, and the whole time I'm thinking, well made, good job. Oh, it's a great scene, good acting, and just for me, that third act, I feel like I'm in the minority. Nobody else has a problem with the third act, and we don't. No spoilers here because it's still a movie not enough people have seen. But there's something that a character does to another character in the third act that was wildly out of character for me, because that was never like hinted at or teed up or why is he doing it, and then it was stupid. I'm sorry. It was just stupid. I'm like, why? This film was headed in a much better direction and would still end the same way that it ended. The actual ending, it still would have had that ending, regardless of what that character pulled. And kind of ruined it for me. I was like, and I loved all the performances. I don't want to say what character, because yeah. Anyway, but all the performances were great. If you look on both my TVs, whoa, I'm on double TVs. Hell, double your fun. Conclave was my pick. Yep, I almost, that's what I was with. I had circled Conclave, Bonnie, and then I scratched that last thing. But I did pick Conclave for the screenplay. Too bad Ralph Fiennes, again, another pedigree actor sitting in the hot seat who didn't get to take home that trophy. And instead we gave it to Adrian Brody, who prattled on, and now I wish we would have gotten Ralph Fiennes. Which I guess we now get to call him Ralph Fiennes. Hosby says Deep Rising is a cheesy guilty pleasure. Yes. So, dude, I tried to pick that up because that was at Kino Lorber, right? For the longest time, it was my wish list. I have a wish list of like 30 movies at Kino. And I finally told myself, oh, there's a new sale. I'm ready. I'm ready to get Deep Rising now. Gone. Out of print. Literally between the two sales is when it went out of print and I missed it. So and I know it's cheesy, so I will never pay aftermarket price for that movie. It's not that good. It's fun, like it's got that cheese factor, and I love sort of underwater creature features, like Underwater. If you haven't seen Underwater with Kristen Stewart, oh man, that sucker is so good. I mean, it thing starts like it gets rolling and never stops until the end. Like it is so good. Watch it again during Halloween time. He was great on SNL. I think the steroids went to his head. Probably. I was shocked with Honora with all of its wins. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't shocked that it was doing well, but the fact that it sort of swept a lot of its stuff. Then you chill out with these sales for a bit. I know, dude. It's bursting into flames. I'm lucky I actually have a little money now. Not much because my job's ending in 2 weeks. So that's why I did that big sale. So this Paramount thing scares me because like I don't want to go nuts until I know I got something else lined up. But it's 50% off Paramount. So at least I'm going to take a look. I'll take a look. Speaking of sales, where's that Criterion Flash sale? It should be coming soon. I know it's usually around between now and early April. Actually, it's sometimes like in February. So yeah, I don't know. I think they just play loosey-goosey with this, like so that we don't quite know where it's going to land, which is weird because you think they want people to be ready for the sale and buy, but also maybe at the same time, they don't want too many people to know so they don't lose too much money on the sales. Look, I have models like you have my collection. Yeah, you have the phaser. You do. Nice. Dude, those are the best, aren't they? Mike is here. Good morning, friends. Yeah, we were talking about you earlier, Mike. We did, like I said, the Oscar thing on Mike's channel last night. Go check that out. It was a great video. Saying, hey, Last Breath was interesting. That was potentially one I was going to go watch as well. I was going to see that or The Monkey. And now I'm behind both of those movies. So I feel like I'm going to end up not seeing one of them or both because we got some good stuff coming out. That one was solid, Jason, but better than I expected. Cool. Hello, Miss Caveman. Minga says, Huck, what 3 Best Picture nominees would you watch 3 more times if you had to? Dune 2, Wicked, and The Substance. Those were the 3 I would watch again. Nor I would also watch again, but I would put that at 4 because I just kind of watched that one most recent. So yeah, there you go, man. How's that? Are you shocked Gene Hackman died? Well, I mean, he was in his 90s, so it's very sad. But I do love Gene Hackman. I actually had a whole stack of Hackmans. Like, what the heck? Let's just, just going to kind of show some off to show respect. We got your Superman the movie, the conversation. And this is just I didn't grab everything. Enemy of the State, Target, No Way Out. Look at that. Hoosiers, man, and the package. So I'm just buying up all this Hackman stuff. Love that dude. It's sad that he passed away, though. That's a rough question with the year's sales. Rough question with the year's slate of movies. Yes, what Mike said. I've got tickets. Oh, yeah. See, Mickey 17's coming out, Jason. So I feel like that's the one I'm going to end up going to see. And those other ones are going to get pushed. The lowest 4K was $15.99 for a Kubrick film. Oh. All right, then. I'm seeing 2 movies in March. Robert De Niro, where he's playing the 2 roles. Yeah, the 2 roles. I mean, that looks okay. I'm not like jonesing right now. Even though I love De Niro, it's one of my faves. Oh my God, 909. All right, we got to sign off. Hang on, just to see what my work is saying. Here we go. Because I think I need to sign off. We have to say hey and howdy real quick. 28 now. Oh, y'all, I got to sign off in seconds. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking to see if there's a meeting this morning. See you in 20 minutes. Uh-oh. Okay. Gotta go. All right, sorry, y'all. All right, 30. We got to 30. Sweet. Mine says 29. Maybe somebody hit it and then took it. Don't ever take it away. It's all good. Later to the great titles, Kyle. All right, y'all. Boom. I'm just going to look. Just pop these up so you can see them. Poor sound guy. I know, right? That was, yeah, I think that was it. The sound guys. That's what I was thinking of. Don't get choked up. Oh, I am, though. I'm choked up. Jimmy gives a bit of irony to me. Yeah, sorry for the young Amal. We literally talked about that. Yeah, exactly. Right. It's exactly what the substance was about. Happened to her last night or Sunday night. Seems to feel similar to Wally, which I loved. Also got 4 wrong on the night. That's pretty good. KB really wanted to win, but account members don't really go for body horror. Yeah, I know. But see, I was thinking maybe they would just go for who it was, Wild Robot should have won. I'm with you on that. Wild Robot not winning. Yeah, that was that and Demi are my 2 biggest disappointments for sure. 31 likes. Let's go. Let's go for that 35, y'all. Look, if this is after the fact and you're watching this on replay, just add to the stack, bruh. This will be my award. I wasn't at the Oscar. This is my Oscar. The thumbs up. See, it's like a golden thumb. Let's do it. All you know, Adrian Brody and King Kong. Exactly. He was in King Kong too. I forgot about that. Tiger Blue, Jennifer Lawrence, Winter's Bone. Yes. All right. Y'all, it's 9:12. I'm just going to look real quick. I do have to bail. Sorry. Just watched Gene Hackman Birdcage. Excellent. You watched the package yesterday. Noise. Haven't seen that forever. Birdcage is a good time. Yep. Have a great day. Thank you, Jason. Hey, you as well, my friend. Only question, nominate for next year. I really hope Superman gets nominated. Mission Impossible. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see, man. Yeah. I don't know. I hope they get something for sure. Cheers, Huck. Have a great day. All right, y'all. We got to call it. You guys are American. You guys are American. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys coming here every single Tuesday and making the Morning Mug a good time to hang out with y'all, talk about stuff that we all love and good stuff like that. So that's going to be it for today, y'all. Thank you so much for checking out the Morning Mug and hitting all those likes and getting us to the 30 before we signed off. Have a great day. Be kind and all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you to all my Cafe members for their support. And if you'd like to be a Cafe member to help support the channel, please consider hitting that join button now. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your time with me. So until next time, be safe, be kind. We'll see you on the next one.